Volume 1.
Yo, this your man Rapper Big Pooh live in the CA. Right now you're checking out 210 West presents Visualize.
Hey, yo, this is Central, 210 West Radio, live here with Visualize Project, live here with Rapper Pooh. What's good with you?
Good with you, bro?
Yeah. Right. Live and direct, Visualize, you already know. So what's new with you, man? What's going on?
Just working this new project, man. Fat Boy Fest Volume 1 for members only. New label, new project. That's what I'm all about right now. Okay.
Speaking of new label, tell the people a little bit out there about the new label and the new situation.
For members only, that's the new label. It was time for me to finally, strike out on my own and, just not only develop my solo brand, but start developing hopefully some up and coming artists. So that's what it's all about, man. It's about talent, work ethic, and just having that focus and that drive.
Okay. I want to talk a little bit about the last project that you dropped, Fat Boy Fresh. What was the perception with that? What was the feedback from everybody on that project right there?
Everybody, to my knowledge, been enjoying it. They like how I kind of took it back a little to how they first heard me, but still kept the formula updated, and they was rocking with it. So I ain't been hearing nothing but good things.
Right. As everybody knows, you started off a little brother, and you are a solo artist right now. Talk about some of the differences of being a solo artist from being in the group.
Well, creative process is definitely different. In the group, you got, Fonte was more of the spirit. He spearheaded a lot of the creative things that happened in the group. Well, no Fonte, so it's me. So I have to spearhead that. Performing is different. But the good side of that is you getting me. All me. Like with Little Brother, we both had to compromise a little of what we did individually in order to make the group work. As a solo artist, you don't have to compromise. You can just go for you. So when people hear my projects from here on out, they're getting me. They're getting my vision, like exactly what I wanted to relate to them.
Okay. So you are from North Carolina originally?
I'm originally from Virginia.
Okay. So you grew up in North Carolina, or?
I've been there the last 11 years. I went to North Carolina for college.
Okay.
Never left.
Okay. So NC is home.
NC is home now.
Okay, I can dig that. What's going on with the hip hop scene in North Carolina right now?
Trying to build up, man. When Little Brother first was coming up, it was a more bubbling scene. It was more promising. Okay. But it seemed like as we got on and we kind of left the scene, to explore greater opportunities, the scene kind of fizzled. And so now you have a lot of cats, trying to build the scene back up and get the talent, because it's a lot of talent in North Carolina, but it's overlooked because there's no industry in North Carolina. So, hopefully a lot of these cats will get a nice look and, put North Carolina on the map.
Okay, that's what's up. A question I wanted to ask you, I got on Twitter before I came, and people gave me a lot of questions to ask you. Wanted to ask you, what's the biggest misconception in the rap game?
That is easy. I tell people all the time, like, once people started to use the rap game as a hustle, it kind of, and with the internet, it kind of watered down what hip hop is and was. You know what I'm saying? And the internet, you lost the quality filter. And so a lot of people think, okay, I can do that. That's easy. Or, well, why ain't you on tour? Like, aren't your label gonna pay for that or whatever? And it's not as simple as what people make it out to be. You know what I'm saying? It's not as simple. It's not as black and white. It's not as clear cut. And it's a lot of hard work. Even when you get signed to a major label, you have to work even harder than you worked when you was independent.
Speaking of the independent grind, and you mentioned the internet and the online game, as you know, the game has changed, obviously, dramatically. It's an online game now. People can upload their music directly to iTunes, so the labels are not becoming obsolete, but it's making it an even playing field. How have you, as an artist, adjusted to the online game?
Well, one, you got to put music out more frequently to keep up. But you definitely got to adapt to the new rules of how the game is played if you want to survive. And the motto is, with the internet being prominent, you know, like my last record, I made a digital only record. And a lot of people like, yo, you're gonna make hard copies, and it's almost like hard copies or physical copies of anything is being phased out.
Right.
Whether that's CD, vinyl, you know, tapes been out of here, you know what I'm saying? So they're phasing a lot of that out, and you have to, you just gotta adjust to it. You know, and I've been adjusted to it. I'm not necessarily a big fan of the free download thing. You know, I do it every once in a while, but
gotta do it.
But you know, I'm definitely a big proponent of adjusting to wherever the game is at the moment. And right now, it's all about the digital world.
All about the digital world. Another question for you: where does rapper Pooh see himself in 5 years?
Hopefully, develop another artist.
Right.
You know, I think I can. You know, I'm a writer, so I can write until the day, you know, I go in the dirt.
Right.
But I definitely want to see, you know, try my hand at developing artists. I think I got a good ear for talent. I think I can, you know, coach somebody up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Once you come in with talent, I can coach you up to help you get even better. Because I know the hard work it takes. Because I didn't step into the game, you know, scoring 30. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I definitely want to try my hand at developing artists, man, and hopefully, you know, I can get a few cats, help a few cats realize their dream, whatever that dream is.
Okay. You notice any similarities between North Carolina and California?
Not many.
Not many?
Not many.
It's a big difference?
It's totally different world, man. It's totally different.
Tell us a little bit about North Carolina.
North Carolina is one of them towns that you go, you want to raise kids, you want to raise a family. You know, a lot of colleges there. Okay. You get good food, that good southern down home southern cooking. Okay. And it's just like I said, man, it's like a family type of state. You know what I'm saying? Great, wonderful place to raise your family, and that's why I love it so much, man. Like when I'm out and about, I feel like I'm out and about. When I'm home, I want to feel like I'm home. Right. I don't want to feel like, oh man, such and such is here tomorrow, and such is here Thursday. I got to go out, show some, you know, hospitality. Like when I'm home, that's a rare thing. We get, you know, artists come in or whatever. Like I'm actually home. Right. And I'm enjoying being home. Right. So.
Right. And any advice to any of the up and coming artists out there?
Work hard. Study your craft. You know, just persistence pays, man. I tell people that all the time. You're never as good as you think you are. Right. And as long as you keep that mentality, you'll always try to get better. And that's all you ever want to do is constantly try to get better. Right.
Like I said before, I let people know I was coming to interview you today, and I got a lot of questions. Okay. And one of the questions that keep popping up that you probably get every day of your life is, what's the relationship between you and Fonte, and also with you and Knife Wonder right now?
Well, you know, like I tell everybody else, man, I wish them guys the best in whatever their future endeavors are. But I'm just taking the time now to concentrate on, you know, doing what I got to do to build my solo brand. And, you know, a lot of people, they saw Knife and Fonte get back together, and, you know, they just assumed that it was, oh, they all back friends, and it's not that. You know what I'm saying? They got together to repair a personal relationship first, and then the music came after that. So, you know, like I said, man, I just wish them guys the best in whatever their future endeavors are. But right now, I'm just concentrating on me. So. Okay.
And last question too. Everybody wants to know, me too being a fan, will we ever see another Little Brothers project?
I don't know, man. I never say never. You know, that's something I was always taught. But like I said, man, right now I'm just concentrating on, you know, my brand, the Fat Boy Fresh brand, my label, and hopefully, you know, developing some artists. And if later on down the line we can all get it together and get to the point where that's a possibility, then the world will be the first to know. But if not, you still got 4 wonderful albums to go back and listen to. Couple mixtapes and a whole host of other things. So.
Okay. And any artists that you would want to work with in the future? Anybody that you haven't worked with yet that you do want to work with?
Oh, man.
Because they could be watching this right now. Like, man, I've been wanting to work with Pooh myself.
I don't know, man. It's a lot of cats, man. I don't know, man. I'm just down to work with whoever, man. Like, if I like them, you know, if the feelings, you know, mutual as far as the respect we have for each other, man, I'm always down. But I'm still trying to get some work in with DJ Quick, though. Okay. I'm going to keep saying that until it actually happens.
That's my boy, DJ Dope, man. That's his man, too, behind the camera, man. So that's what's up.
I'm going to keep saying it until it happens. So that's definitely one.
That's what's up. Man, I want to thank you for coming down, man. Appreciate that, man, supporting the project.
Thank you.
On the radio show and on the visual show, man. So I appreciate that, and much success to you in your career.
I appreciate it, man. Anytime.
Girlfriend, boyfriend.
If we together, then tell me who's him. Boyfriend, girlfriend. If we together, then tell me who's him. Knocking at the front door. If we together, then tell me what you crying for. Why you all upset? What you lying for? I'm just trying to figure out who this